What's up guys, BTBS here, welcome back to another episode of Void's Wrath Fellowship. Oh, apparently it's just started raining. So yeah, I've been playing this for a little bit off screen, off camera, sorry. And I gotta say, fuck dragons, man. You may notice I'm level 25. I have ran into so many damn dragons. It is ridiculous. Oh, by the way, I sorted that problem I was having with the sense energy not showing the thing, and I worked out why. So I can now see how much is in each of these. Basically, there's two chats. There's Tabby chat, which shows nothing, and then there's the X chat, which shows everything. So I can now see this has 143,170 essence in it, and this is currently pulling essence from the other place at 10 a second. And that's what I want to fix, because that is extremely slow. Also, you notice when I craft something, the deficit amount goes up. And deficit is what makes it explode. So if the deficit hits 1,000, it will explode. And it's quite a sizable explosion. As you notice, there's cobblestone here instead of smooth stone. So that's already happened once. So the first thing I want to do is build something for this. What am I even crafting? Oh, more bones. Nice. Yeah, the first thing I want to do is build something for that, and that would be under the magic remit of foci. Focuses? Whatever you want to call them. So if we just search for focus, we see these two at the end, mana focus and charge focus, and we want charge focuses, or foci. So, a normal focus can actually be created extremely cheaply. I have these here. Is it lesser focus I need, or is it normal focus? It's normal. So to upgrade it, you just put redstone around a lesser focus. I still haven't made myself a new tool yet, a new hammer, but that's okay. If I go mining at any point, I'll just use what I already have. So that's how you upgrade a focus. I actually need to make a focus from scratch as well. I need 3. Well, I don't need 3. I really want 3. Also, let me start draining this out for something I'm working on. And no gold bars at all. Fine. I'll have to take an entire block apart for 4 nuggets. That's ridiculous. Right. There we go. No, little focus, and then or lesser focus, greater focus, or even focus, just focus. And we want charge focuses, or foci. I really don't care which one's right. I'm just going to keep switching between them because it's going to piss most people off. Because I know that if I use one, someone's going to get pissed off. If I use explicitly only the other one, other people are going to get pissed off. If I switch between them, pretty much everyone's going to get pissed off. Then it's like a win-win, isn't it? What is that? That's a block of tin? Does not look like tin to me. Yeah. So yes, I just need a bit more glass. Oh, I found out what Kiss of Death does. I actually went looking on the wiki, which I don't care how many people say it. That is not the fuck how it's pronounced. That hurts my ears when I hear someone call it a wiki. It's like, no, fuck you. Oh, I need one more piece. Bollocks. Yeah, so I looked on the wiki. Kiss of Death is a time-based spell which instantly kills the enemy as if they had /kill used on them after a set amount of time. So on the lowest mode, where it costs like 250 mana, 312.50, that is 300 seconds or 6 minutes. In the normal mode, oh, sorry about that. I just sneezed extremely hard. It's in the normal mode. What was it costing that? 1250 mana. It is 2 minutes or 120 seconds, I believe. And in augmented mode, which I don't have, it's even less. But you notice down the bottom it says missing reagent life essence. I actually casted this spell a couple of times. I think I might have had some life essence on me and wasted it, which really annoys me. Sorry, I keep getting Skyped. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that or not. I could. Yes, so Kiss of Death is actually kind of a cool spell. But I don't plan on using it because I don't have any life essence. And I don't want to carry around essences to cast medium level spells. So, what did I want to do today? Yes, I wanted to show you that first of all. So this is all working. And, oh yeah, the foci. What I want to do is open this up and apply these 3 foci to it. And now, if we do this and look at the amounts, we'll see it jumps from 820 to 970. So basically, without any focuses, it charges at 10 essence a second. 1 focus charges at 50. 2 focuses charges at 100. 3 focuses charges at 150. So it's pretty cool being able to do that. And like I said, you can use this for almost any recipe. So if I want blaze rods instead, they're a lot more expensive. But I really like that actually, because the main thing you need for a lot of magic is various dyes and stuff. What better way to get it than making them relatively cheaply in here? Obviously that's not cheap because that's not a dye. But stick a bone in there and then bang, you've got yourself some cheap dye coming through. So yeah, that was the first thing I just wanted to show. By the way, I want to show you some of the spells I've found. So I've actually picked up a lot of spells, and I'm pretty sure I haven't given you a look through yet. So I've got Flight. Flight's interesting. You see this? This isn't a spell parchment. This is an actual spell. I have to take a spell I already have and upgrade it to get Flight, and I believe that spell is Levitation, which I don't have. No. But I picked up quite a few spells, some of some very serious names, like Kiss of Death or Pull of the Watery Grave. I got a really nice spell called Summon Stone Golem, which allow me to show you, because I think I'm keeping a copy in here, yes. Stone Golem! You have to use it on stone. But yes, I can summon a Stone Golem, or Golem. Pretty cool. That's actually why there's stone sitting out here. Another dragon. Fuck me. But yes, you can't summon it. Oh, I think there just has to be a source of stone nearby. Goddamn dragons, they are pissing me off. They also, dragons, I'm not sure if I showed you this, but dragons have the ability to break certain blocks when they take damage, sort of like the Wither. So yeah, I fucking hate dragons. So I'm just going to turn my sound down a bit now and go on and do what I was going to do anyway. So, I'm getting out a lot of tin here, simply because I have a lot of tin. And there's a fucking retarded cry they have there. I was looking through some of the items and I found chests. Oh, you can make iron ones. Well then, I don't need to do any of this, do I? I'll just use my iron. Fucking shit flying in through my window at me. Yes, so these chests are expensive as fuck, considering. A block of iron and 4 iron ingots and a chest and 3 logs per chest. So that is extremely expensive. But I need some better chests. And it's not all that hard for me to get hold of a bunch of wood, so let's just do this. Take 2 stacks. And make 16 chests. Put that out. Like so. And now you may be saying, shouldn't you go for the diamond or the emerald chests? Surely they're bigger. See the size of this chest? Now, let me do this. Game mode C, and I will give myself a diamond chest. Oh, no, I'll have to actually go and do this. Chest. Diamond chest. Now, if I put this diamond chest down, it is exactly the same size. Oh, by the way, these chests can be put next to each other. So, yes, I'm not going to go making diamond chests when, for exactly the same material cost out of iron, I can do the same thing. There we go. So I'm back in single. Yeah, good. So yes, I'm going to make iron chests, and I love the fact that you can put these next to each other. But I'm not sure what tool they need. Probably not a pick, I guess. It's got to be a hatchet, right? Or some kind of axe? Yeah, it is. Right. So yes, I'm going to make myself a shitload of these and switch out loads of things. I may use, say, iron and tin if I want to have two separate chests right next to each other. So this chest would be for mob drops, this chest would be for armor, which actually seems like a really good idea, and I should do that, definitely. That is definitely what I should do. So yes, I'm going to go and do that, and seeing as everyone outside seems to be making a lot of noise, I'm going to cut the video here for now. I'll be back in just a second for you and show you some progress. Okay guys, I am back. It's been a little bit of time since the last part of the episode. I decided I was going to go on a mining trip. But first off, I want to show you my new hammer. So after the tragic, accidental, creative loss of Mashy Smashy 1, I decided to make myself a new one. This is the Mashy Smashy 2. Now, it looks a bit random. It has some very strange things on it. I, first off, made a tool rod for it out of Ardite, which gives, I think it's a 2 times durability multiplier, and it gives it stone bound, so it mines faster when it's on lower durability. I made one of the plates out of Manalium, or Manene, which is the hardest material to make, and I used all of my cobalt and my Ardite. And the other plate, I believe, is made out of alumite, or alumite. It's quite nice. I can show you what all of them do from the Materials and You book. Just skip through. So yes, alumite, which is one plate. As a plate, it has a high mining speed, high mining level, decent attack damage. Then cobalt, which I think I made the middle of the hammer out of cobalt. The blue in there is the cobalt, and it also gives it a base reinforced 2. But the cobalt has a quite nice effect on it as well, which is very good mining speed, decent mining level and attack damage. The Ardite is the handle, so stonebound level 2, and as a handle modifier 2.0, so it doubles the durability. And the other plate is made out of Manalium, which is the best material, has the best mining level, decent damage, like I think the best damage out of all the random materials, and it's got decent mining speed as well. So this thing at max has 22,950 durability. I put an emerald on there to add 50%. It's got 2 sets of redstone, and I put a bunch of lapis on there as well. Hang on, I didn't put 300 lapis on there. I didn't have 300. I put like 100 lapis on there. Hang on. Does it absorb lapis? Because the luck seems to have gotten better.
I don't think so. At least it shouldn't do.
Well, I put about 100 lapis on there to get the luck, and currently luck is giving me fortune 2 and looting 2, because the hammer counts as a weapon as well. Just find it in here. There you go, see, smite 2 does 2 to 4 extra damage against undead, just base on every hammer. So yeah, the hammer counts as a weapon, so it gets looting as well as fortune for digging with, which is really nice. So the hammer is like the most amazing tool ever. So it mines super fast. It's got a bonus, no idea what the bonus is, probably like attack damage or something. And it's got really, really high durability. The only bad thing is, to repair it, I think I need cobalt, which means I have to go to the nether, but I'm planning on doing that anyway. I'm just making some gold blocks here. Anyway, yes, I went mining, using mainly just the hammer, my penis blaster, and my hurty dirty. And hurty dirty's lost a lot of durability. And I used my knapsack, my inventory, and of course my temporal rift, which I did empty them all out. Cool. And I wanted to show you what I got. So this is my haul. Ridiculously high amounts of coal and redstone, like almost 4.5 stacks of iron exactly, almost a stack of gold, almost more than 2 stacks of copper, stack and a half of diamonds, 4 stacks of lupus, quite a lot of Vintium. I even found some rubies and emeralds. I got myself a new bush. Silver, aluminium, tin. I found everything, basically. And lots of it. So I just wanted to update you on the amount of stuff I'd found and how much I'd spent on my Mashy Smashy. Because I did use literally every single bit of cobalt and... I've got 2 pieces of cobalt and 1 bit of irodite left. So I used all of it, pretty much, to make this hammer. And actually, I want to see if the cobalt will fix it. So let's just check that quickly. Yeah, the cobalt will take it from 14, 6, 7, 15, 7. So the cobalt, 1 piece of cobalt is going to restore over 1,000 durability. It's not bad. But it's mining speed. Oh, the bonus is stone-bound. So currently it's got a 1919 mining speed. That's ridiculous. Allow me to show you how fast a 1919 mining speed is. I mined, I think, 750 blocks along. So quite a lot of mining went on. Let's just go here. So my hammer mines this fast, which is ridiculous. And of course, put a torch in the next slot so I can place torches without having to switch from my inventory slot. So the hammer may look a little bit like a gay pride parade, but it is the Mashy Smashy Mark II, and it is here to stay. So yeah, I hope you guys get used to seeing that. Let me just fix that up a little bit. There you go. It lost a lot of its bonus, which is definitely a shame. Wow. It even at like 70% durability, it still has a plus 4.24 mining bonus. That's crazy. Anyway, I wanted to put some more lupus on there so I can get my fortune enchant up good and ready. So yeah, basically to do that you just literally add lapis to it like that, and that gives it luck, which is fortune and looting. Man, that is an incredible hammer right there. I can't wait to go mining again. Ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more mining. I want more resources. And when I come back, who knows, maybe work on building the base, because I'd like to announce something about the base. I have decided that simply because of the amount of horrible things that live outside, I am going to be building an entirely underground base. Simply because every time I go outside, I get gang raped by dragons. I'm level 41, I should probably get some more mage levels. Yay! So yes, I'm going to cut for now, and I'll finish the episode later, so I'll see you then. Back just for a short little part here. I was talking to Seraph, oh Christ, earlier, and he told me to always keep an eye on these places. You're not attacking me, leave me alone. So these are sort of like weird little structures with cobblestone walls on them. And he told me to always dig around underneath them. He didn't tell me why, but he said it was extremely OP. And I was digging around because it was really bugging me that I found nothing, and I found this chest. Now I took a quick look in this chest, and I haven't taken anything out of it. Bugger off. Wait until you see what is in this chest. Habam. That is... You know when someone says wealth beyond your wildest dreams? Well, for a wild chest? Holy shit. That's 4.5 stacks of diamonds and like 4 stacks and a bit of this. And right, I know someone is gonna be thinking I'm cheating. Let me see what this looks like, see if I can find another one on the map. Is that one? I think that's the one I hit earlier but couldn't find anything at. So let me just grab these, because there's no way I'm leaving these behind. So yeah, I'm 100% sure that a couple of people aren't going to believe me this is a natural spawn. But this shit be cray, yo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump into cheat mode quickly. Fly. And I'm going to head over to that, I think is one of those over there. I want to take my armor off. I move so slow. Not that. Not that. I'm sure I saw one of them just down here. I've been going exploring to try and find spells because I'm after a couple of precise spells. So yeah, this is one I found earlier, and I had a look around it, just sort of blew parts of it out. Well, I didn't actually blow them out, I just dug them out. And oh wow, okay, apparently this tool works in creative mode. So the chest should be somewhere just around here. Flowers. Where the hell is this chest? It's really bugging me now. If I don't find it, it's going to make me seem like I am a liar. Ha ha ha. Another chest, just like that. Holy shit, dudes. This should be cray. And just so you know that I'm not going to cheat and take this stuff. That was not exactly painful to do because I didn't know that stuff was there. I only just remembered what Sarah told me about it. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that quickly. So I'm probably never going to be hunting for diamond or emerald again. That is pretty OP. Oh, I'm still in creative mode, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty fucking crazy. Like, that's more emeralds than I'm probably going to use in my life on just standard play. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to do some more exploring and I'll see you back at the base. Okay, guys, I am back for hopefully the last little part of this episode. Ooh. So yes, I have been cleaning out the area inside this mountain, and basically, I'm fucking sick of dragons. I came up here thinking that this was nice and far away from ice biomes, but all of this was gone. There's random holes here, all these berry bushes. I put down more of these and started spreading them. They have all been ripped apart by dragons. Dragons are fucking horrible. I've just last night spent a good few hours trying to get rid of them via various things like modding the config files and even just trying to make them less annoying by game rule mob griefing. So mob griefing is off. Dragons still break blocks. Whoever made that mod, the Mind Fantasy, is the laziest motherfucker ever. If you put in a mob with the ability to break blocks, you better add it to the mob griefing list. Or, conversely, Void's Wrath should have an option to disable it, because I can't even disable the mod. I can't disable a single one of those mods. So, yeah, I thought I'd just show you a couple of new spells that I acquired. Like, this one is Furnace Touch. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Furnace Touch does, but I'll demonstrate anyway. So, anything in the floor, and if it's furnaceable, using Furnace Touch on it gives you the furnace result. Interestingly enough, it works with gravel, cooks it into concrete, and any ores. Allow me to show you with an ore. So an ore in the ground gets cooked into the raw iron, because that's apparently what you get in this mod pack. I think that's from Mind Fantasy as well. Just one more reason to hate the fucking Mind Fantasy. Oh, so I am in a really bad way with them fucking dragons right now. They have pissed me off so much. No matter what I do, they're always fucking there. Anyway, I got this spell, which is quite nice. Whee! I got haste. So I can now super sprint around my base. Haste 2, I think, lasts for about 20 seconds. 17 seconds. And it doesn't cost that much mana to use. So that's pretty damn cool. That's a super sprint in the palm of my hand. If I want, what's that? I'm wondering what will happen if I combined that with my Swift Swim here. I think that would be really awesome. So I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys Parasitic Seed. Hang on, I think... No, my difficulty's on easy, alright. I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys Parasitic Seed. It is an arcing projectile spell, and it does sort of like poison damage to the enemy. But if they die from the effect of Parasitic Seed, it grows a tree where they die, which is really nice. And it does like 3 damage every tick, so like a heart and a half, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look. I got Electrocute, which is just a bit shit. And it doesn't do much damage, and it costs more mana than I'm happy with for that spell. Let's see. Vortex just creates a gravity well in front of you that pulls enemies towards it. Regeneration. This is a personal favourite. Bang. 11 seconds of regeneration 2. And, did you hear that in the background? There's sort of like a really poor soundbite of an orchestral choir. I like that. What the hell is making all these noises? Oh, is it this? I set this up, by the way, to make magma creams, simply because I could, and I raided another. Actually, I'm not sure if I've showed you guys these. There's dwarven encampments underground where they have a very minimal surface structure, and then there's a 1x1 set of stairs that leads all the way down to like level 20 or so, and there's these nice dwarven buildings down there. And if I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but they currently spawn with stacked diamond armor in them. So there's 4 chest plates in one thing. So I've been using those to fill up this. It's currently at 50%. That's not too bad. And I'm just generating a bunch of various things for my rune makings. So speaking of Ars Magica, I have found a lot of spells. Let's have a quick look through. Clairvoyance, that's pretty nice. Earth Shift Down, Dispel, Electrocute, Featherfall, Furnace Touch. Ah, now you may be wondering, why aren't I using Flight? And that would be because, what the fuck was that? Is that... Oh, it's a light mage. I like light mages. Light mages are my friends. They're nice to me. And that, I believe, is a classic Enderman. It is a classic Enderman. Where the fuck did it go? I hate classic Enderman. The classic Enderman in this mod pack. Seriously, what the hell is that? I'm not okay with the explosions. By the way, I have turned mob griefing off. Oh god, no! It's a mystic Enderman! Oh! Oh, all manner of bad things. I came across one of these Mystic Enderman hanging around in my Nexus the other day. I have no idea where it came from. Ooh, hello. Mystic Wand, Ore Gem. This can only be used on stone or netherrack. Okay. Oh, wow. That used like half of its durability. But it just turned that into a gem. Oh, that is so badass. I still have slowness and weakness? Well, that's not very good. Yeah, I am actually slower as well. Right. So, that was a pretty interesting little gang fight. Ore gems. Okay, I'm going to have to put this wand aside, or at least see if there's a recipe for building one. No, it only has 2 uses. That kind of sucks. But, that is kind of awesome, being able to just turn stone into gems. So for now, I'm going to put that aside in here, because that is fucking cool. So yes, regen spell. I basically just got a bunch of nice spells. I've got Feather Fall as well, which just makes you fall really slow so you never take damage. Oh, there's a slime outside. But yes, into Ars Magica, as well as having all these spells, so I've got some quite nice ones. I want to be able to research my own spells, which means I'm going to need a spell. Hang on, let me get rid of this slowness and weakness, because it seems like a permanent debuff right now. There it is. There we go. Fucked off. Yes, I'd like to be able to research spells, so I'm going to need a spell research table. Which the most expensive thing, in my opinion, is this pure Vintium crystal, which takes pure essence, which is a high essence, which is these 4 essences mixed, and it's a base essence, which is these 4 essences mixed, then mixed with a life and an ender essence, and the life essence is kind of a bastard to get as well. But I was lucky enough to find one, pure essence, as well as these affinity tomes. But let me go about this first. So the pure essence, I was incredibly lucky to find. I need Purified Vintium, which is Desert Nova, Blue Orchid, Vintium Dust, and Arcane Ash. Vintium, Desert Nova. I only have 4 Desert Novas. That's bad. I hope I've got more, because I really want to be able to research spoils. None in there. Nada. Zip, zip, zorp. Nothing in there. I still have this debuff for some reason, and it is actually affecting me. Give me 1 second, guys. Shh. Be very quiet. I'm hiding from dragons. There's fuckloads of dragons hiding outside. Well, they ain't hiding. I'm hiding. They're just sort of strutting around like they own the place. I hate dragons. So I just relogged. Hello, you little shitbugger. Yes, I know. That's my dog. Little shitbugger, shitbucket, whatever I want to call it. Yes, I just relogged to get rid of those status effects, and it looks like they're buggered off. And I now want to build my Purified Vintium. Desert Nova. Oh, I also went to a desert and picked up a few flowers. So I need some Arcane Ash. There we go. Oh god, I've got the Hiki Pookers. Ooh. I need a table. There we go. So Blue Orchids and Arcane Ash and Vintium. Why is that so slow to take out? No, I only need the 6 for now, I think. I'm not sure if it actually has any other uses. Let's have a quick look. Oh, making greater foci. Okay. And making the mana potions. So actually I have the ingredients to start making potions, and I really want to do that soon. 2 Diamondium. Well, I have plenty. What are you licking? My dog is licking the floor. My dog is just laying on the floor, licking it. I have carpet and she's just licking it. I swear to God, that thing is retarded. Anyway, there is my Purified Vintium crystal. And I think there's a few things you can do with these. Hang on a second. Right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, fuck me. Not been a good day today. My dog's just been sick all over my fucking floor. And the worst thing is, it ain't even my fucking dog. I love it sometimes, but most of the time I'd rather take it to a Korean barbecue. Right, so we're just going to get the blocks we need. I'm going to build this spell research table, show you how it works, and then I'm going to have to go. Where is my gold? I love gold! And my glass. 6 glass. By the way, people keep mentioning to me I pronounce words like multiple ways. And I know, I do it to piss people off. Well, the thing is, right, I pronounce a lot of things wrong. Like, oh, that's got quite a nice little texture, isn't it? That looks quite nice. So, for anyone who's ever played Final Fantasy, you know Cerberus, which is also mythological, the dog that guards the gates of hell. I pronounce that Cerberus, just because that's what I do. And that pisses people off. Fuck, I forgot gold. But then some people pronounce it Cerebus, and I'm just like, that just sounds retarded. But, you know, pronounce it however you like. But there's people out there who get really angry at how you pronounce things. And especially when you're on the internet. You know, some of my videos have got like 2,000 views. So, I'm not doing too badly overall. Some people will get extremely offended by me pronouncing something wrong. Like, Vintium. One of my friends told me, no, it's Latin, it's supposed to be Wintium. So I just prefer to mix it up, and I call him a vanker. But, yes, I like to just, if there's more than one name for something, and I can't decide which one to call it, I'll just randomly switch between them. Ghost, Geist, Gast, Goost. Goost. It's a Goost. Me gusta. Right, so, this is the spell research table, and this is what I've been waiting so long for. So we're going to need several things. First off, you want to get yourself a good supply of feathers. So there's a stack of feathers. You're going to want a good supply of ink sacs, a stack of ink sacs. You're going to need essence for the type of spell you want to refine, and you're going to need books. So these books are actually what you turn into the spell parchments. Like the ones you find in chests that you, what do they look like? These ones, spell recipes. So, decide what affinity you want to go for. So, do you want, you know, a water-based spell, a fire-based spell, an arcane-based spell? And I think I want an arcane-based spell. So what you do is you put 3 essence, and you can shift-click them and they go into the right place. And then you need a feather, an ink sac, and a book, and nothing stacks in here. And then as soon as you put that in, it will start drawing energy. I think it might start out with energy actually, because it holds like 50,000 energy. But that didn't go in there from there. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, maybe it did go in there from there. What the hell? Yeah. There we go. Oh, apparently it didn't count because I wasn't doing it right. But anyway, it takes 50,000 energy, and then it will very, very slowly, this bar will fill up. And when it fills up, you will get a random spell parchment for the element of the essences you put in there. Now, what happens if you learn every spell in the essence, because there is only about 80 to 100 odd spells? Well, you will get something that looks a little bit like this, an affinity tome. Now, I've already spoke about affinity. It's the base element or type that the spell is. Now, with an affinity tome, you can raise your affinity for a specific thing. So, say what the affinity that I actually want is earth, so I can use dig more. And dig is awesome, by the way. I love dig so much. But then again, I've got my hammer, so I don't really need it all that much. Maybe I should go for something else. But being in the correct affinity means 2 things. It means you do not... it means, for one, you pay half the amount of mana to cast any spell of that affinity. So if I was the earth affinity, dig would be half as much, even though it's dependent on what block you're mining, it would still be half as much. And the second one are reagents. Higher level spells, so the spells in the 3rd mode, or just certain spells like Divine Intervention here, require essences in your inventory as a catalyst or a reagent to be cast. If you are in the correct affinity for those spells, you do not need to spend a reagent, which is absolutely amazing. Because like this Divine Intervention, that costs Ender, I think it's an Ender or an Arcane, at level 1. And that's a staff. You'd think the whole point of putting the spell onto a staff would be you wouldn't have to deal with all this shit. But, you do. But there is a downside. Being in one affinity means you naturally have an opposite affinity. So I think like if you are fire, then your opposite is water, and there is a problem with that. Any spells of the opposite affinity cast require twice as much mana, and if they do require a reagent, they require twice as many reagent items. So you need to think carefully. If you want to use every spell of every different affinity, you need to be careful. What do we get? We got Radiant Shield. Fuck, that wasn't what I was after. I'm trying, by the way, to get hold of Mark, so I can have a Mark and Recall, and I can teleport. As soon as I get hold of that, everything becomes a whole lot easier. So I think right now it's still charging up, so we can see the line here. And if we just sense energy, this naturally charges at 1,000 energy every second, which is pretty nice. And this is going down. So yeah, if you want to be using every single spell on the spectrum, make sure you don't go into a specific affinity, otherwise it's going to cost you a lot. But if you are, say, a hardcore digger, and you don't want your spells to cost as much, then by all means, putting yourself into the earth affinity is going to do wonders for you, but it will make something else, I think air, worse for you, so you will not be able to use air spells as frequently, and it's just mainly going to put you off on air overall. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm probably going to do a whole load of research. By the way, using the Essence Refiner, I believe I showed you this, you can make almost any essence. So, Ice Essence requires 2 ice, 2 snow, and an Arcane Ash as a catalyst. Lightning Essence is 2 redstone, 2 glowstone. I'm probably going to do the Earth straight away, which is really cheap actually, just dirt, stone, obsidian. I'm probably going to get all the Earth spells because I want Dig 2. And then I'm probably going to try and find myself a nice damaging or attack spell, because most of the stuff I've got is just a bit shit. So yes, I'm going to do probably a lot of spell researching off camera. So yes, thanks for watching guys. I'm sorry this episode spans almost 3 days and various like emotional states and life. And fucking man, this episode could span dynasties, and it was also 7 parts as well. For fuck's sake, this is gonna be murder to edit. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're also enjoying this pack. Remember, if you know how to get rid of dragons, leave it in the comments. It might be a couple weeks before I see it. Just going on the fact that I'm stockpiling these episodes and I am not releasing one every single day. So yeah, it might be a little bit of time before I see it, but please, if you know how to get rid of dragons that works, leave a comment. I will love you for fucking ever. I will love you with mouth, just to say thank you. I will see you next time. Peace out.